Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to semua syairin. In this video, we will presenting on Texas Chicken Malaysia outlet at AEON Kota Bharu Mall, Kelantan. The introduction will be presented by AZLINDA, followed by Ana for the strengths, weaknesses by QHADEJAH, opportunities and threats by HAZIQ, the survival of Texas Chicken by Diana, and lastly conclusion by AZLINDA. So now we proceed with the first presenter.
Hi, I'm Linda, the first presenter. Texas Chicken was brought in Malaysia by Datuk Jaya J. Bitan in 2013 and now was taken by his two daughters, which is Miss Tan Sin Cheng and Miss Tan Sin Yeng. Texas Chicken is becoming more and more popular in Malaysia because the Texas Chicken in Malaysia has reached up to 76 outlets and still growing. Texas Chicken restaurant in AEON Mall Kota Bharu, Kelantan was visited and it is the 76th restaurant in Malaysia. Texas Chicken at AEON Mall Kota Bharu is the first outlet in Kelantan, brought in by Head of Operation, which is HOO, and as the second outlet in the East Coast of Malaysia. The operation hours start at 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. with 2 shifts for manager and 4 shifts for staff. During the crisis of Movement Control Order or MCO of COVID-19, the operation hours start at 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. and the restaurant will be open only for takeaway. So, let's move to the next presenter.
This is the SWOT analysis table that we have pointed out based on the on-site observation of the outlet.
Thank you, Linda. So now we proceed with the strength of Texas Chicken. Texas Chicken in Malaysia specifically have their own strength and that brought them to be established in the market, and the strength are different from every outlet around Malaysia. As we all know, Texas Chicken is the first quick service restaurant that has halal certificate and verified by Zakim. It is required for all the critical ingredients, especially chicken. This has been proved by referring to the certificate at the counter and posted in their official website. It is very big competitive advantage for Texas Chicken Malaysia outlet in Kota Bharu, Kelantan, as they operate in a mall. This can attract more customers that mostly are the shoppers to dine in or take away their meals. Besides, is the second outlet that newly opened in the East Coast area of Malaysia and the first outlet in Kelantan, which is located in AEON KB Mall. Therefore, it has made a big impact on the target market segment in the region to try their new kind of fried chicken. Texas Chicken Malaysia offers a lower price of menu as compared to other quick service restaurant. The value meals offered are affordable and acceptable for all levels of their market segment. Customers who order soft drinks can refill their drinks as much as they want, and it is advantage to especially the families with children because they can save up their spending on drinks. Plus, they offer a bigger size of chicken with a great sensation taste than the other QSR that can provide, like KFC. Other than that, Texas Chicken Malaysia also provide their own signature product, which is fresh baked honey butter biscuit, which no other QSR have offered to their customer. It was served with cool and creamy ice cream and toppings of their sweet strawberries or indulgent chocolate. Their best-selling meals are the 2-piece combo meals, which consists of 2 pieces of chicken, 1 honey butter biscuit, and 1 coleslaw along with cold beverages. By promoting their signature dishes, they can take advantage of their customer desire and preference, drawing in committed fans of particular dishes, cuisine, and style of cooking. Based on the on-site observation at Kota Bharu outlet, AEON KB Mall, it is a good decision made by the manager to have a separate counter for ordering the main meals and the desserts such as sundae, shortcake, ice cream, and others. The counter is located in front of the restaurant, will attract more kids to persuade their parents to buy the ice cream. This initiative can cut the waiting time for the customer rather than have to wait in the long queues. Texas Chicken Malaysia also provide a free gift of cooler tote bag for their first 2,000 customer. This is another type of promotion used to attract more customer to their restaurant. Lastly, the outlets of Texas Chicken Malaysia in Kota Bharu, Kelantan was supported with food delivery by GrabFood. This has gained them more sales than what they can already get by dine-in or take-away customers, especially during this current situation of pandemic COVID-19, where we have restriction movement in order to go out and get our Texas Chicken Malaysia. That's all. Okay, so we proceed with the next presenter.
Alright, thank you to Anna for the strength of Texas Chicken Kota Bharu AEON Mall Kelantan. So we will proceed on the Texas Chicken weaknesses. Alright, for the first weaknesses that you can see when you came from the restaurant, you will see it will be have very small space and seat for you to dine in. And because of the small space in the restaurant, the aisles between the table become too narrow for customer to walk. So sometimes it's convenient for customer if they want to dine in. And then Texas Chicken doesn't use mass media such as television commercial. They only use social media advertisements such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And because of maybe as mentioned, they really want to target young generation for their product. And then I think the weakness that we can say is Texas Chicken doesn't own any delivery service, their own, because of, I don't know, but it can be a losing point when competing with other fast food restaurants which have delivery service such as KFC and then McDonald's. And then the one I can say the weaknesses is there's no breakfast menu available at Texas Chicken. Breakfast menu usually catered for busy working group, whereas we can see that Texas Chicken always available at urban area. So when there is urban area, there will be a very this kind of group, so it can be not attracting to this kind of group to come for the guest. There is the two, I think, the biggest weaknesses, which is poor work experience of the staff and their poor food preparation floor. The workers is actually SPM leavers mostly, so they doesn't have any I think the experience yet in F&B field. And what's most disappointed for me as the food service students who have the knowledge in food preparations, the food preparation holding place is open. What I mean is it's not kept properly. I don't know if the temperature is holding right, but when the food come to us, it become cold. Other than the very cold, very hot items such as porridge, and that was disappointed for me and experience. That's all for the witnesses for Texas Chicken. I pass you to HAZIQ IBRAHIM for opportunity and threat that facing by Texas Chicken. Thank you.
Hi, my name is HAZIQ bin Ibrahim, and I will tell about the opportunity of the Texas Chicken in AEON Mall. Texas Chicken in AEON Mall is the 76th outlet in Malaysia and the first outlet in Kelantan. The restaurant is the new QSR in that area, where it started operating on 23rd January 2020. With everything from menswear to children's toys right in the middle, Texas Chicken wants the restaurant to have seen and being seen by their customer. Next, the establishment of Texas Chicken in AEON Mall also can be seen as a strategic place where they are operating in shopping mall. Restaurant or food courts typically offers a variety of quick service and grab and go formats of selection and flavors. Customers nowadays will select a mall or shopping complex to visit based largely on the restaurant inside. Other than that, the restaurant also aim the mall shoppers such as family, couples and students as their target market. This target market constitute a large portion of the expenditure on fast service, and each is guided by distinctive needs and preference when it comes to their fast serve use. They attracting them to build a strong brand relationship and also to make them spend their money by enjoying the meal provided that can increase the Texas Chicken sales. Additionally, Texas Chicken also offers the special Texas combo for those who are Celcom telco users. Texas Chicken intended to boost their sales with the emergence of the combo deal that usually across in the fast food industry. Next, I will tell about the threats of Texas Chicken in AEON Mall. The fast food industry is extremely competitive. If the organization have a great and specific style of marketing and promotions, they will have a chance to compete with the other restaurant. This happens to Texas Chicken AEON Mall, where they compete with the restaurants that are surrounding them, such as KFC, Pizza Hut, Secret Recipes and others. Next, natural disasters such as floods that are usually happen in Kelantan every end of the year is suddenly connected to the restaurant. Hazard related to global warming such as floods, hurricanes and other threats will disrupt food production and have a significant effect on economic stability. Another threat that can be seen in Texas Chicken AEON Mall is the food prices can be affected during downturn economy. Customers were delighted to eat daily when the meal is affordable and cheap. Therefore, the fast food industry begins to flourish when the company as a whole is on a downturn, as this is when many customers switch to cheap food choices. Meanwhile, the coronavirus or COVID-19 outbreak has impacted Texas Chicken sales due to pandemic situation and MCO, movement control order, that are implemented by the government. Many businesses were heavily impacted, and unfortunately, Texas Chicken had already suffered significant losses as well. Next, product quality in the food service industry is characterized as the degree to which the food or the meals greatly exceed the expectation of the customer. However, some of the customers from Texas Chicken AEON Mall is not satisfied with their visit and the meal when they found that the food that they had already ordered is actually cold on the plate. This might be caused by the bad food preparation flow on its operation, where the food become cold before it reaches to the customer due to the open food holding place. In addition, customer with sensitive price habit also is threat to Texas Chicken in AEON Mall. Price sensitivity is the degree to which the price of a product affect consumer purchasing behavior, stated by Kagan 2019. The sensitivity to prices can basically be described as the degree to which demand increase as a product or service cost increase. Somehow, customer will often refuse to purchase Texas Chicken goods and services on the basis of prices if that they find unfair if they are in high price sensitive. So next, I will pass to Ain Jana to tell about the survival of Texas Chicken in Malaysia.
Thank you for the previous presenter. Now let's move to the survival of the Texas Chicken in Malaysia. As we know, the Texas Chicken is still new in the industry and they are struggling hard to compete with other competitors. The product they are offering are bigger pieces of chicken and also unlimited refill drinks. They also, the product made from hand butter chicken and honey butter biscuit, they're already well known for the customer. And it has 500 stores in Asia, the second biggest market after US. So, Texas Chicken create the customer loyalty after the customer purchase the product. Texas Chicken also willing to reveal the information in development of item, administration, and experience. The existing of the Texas Cafe will contribute increasingly customized of understanding of customer. So now let's move to the next slide.
Thank you to the previous presenter. And as a conclusion, Texas Chicken Malaysia is a new quick service restaurant which is QSR in the food industry and still new in the East region like Kelantan and Terengganu. The establishment of Texas Chicken in AEON Mall Kota Bharu also can be seen as the strategic place where they are operating in the shopping mall, since it is a good place for customer attraction. Therefore, from the Swot analysis, it is shown that the establishment of Texas Chicken in Malaysia has made a big impact on the market to try the new brand of fried chicken. So, that's all. Thank you.
So we end our video presentation with a short video of our on-site observation of Texas Chicken Malaysia outlet at AEON Mall Kota Bharu, Kelantan.
I think the space is smaller so that people become crowded when they want to eating. So that people will waiting